How can feed shortages be managed? Extension Livestock Officer for Carriacou and Petite Martinique, Acarlijuan Fleary, responds.
Okay, in the area of livestock, shortage of feed can be managed in a number of ways, right? And when we're talking shortage of feed, we're talking about when feed is scarce to give to our animals. And how can a farmer combat such a situation? Now, the first thing that a farmer might have to do is do a bit of assessing and planning, right? And in assessing and planning, he would have to look at the number of animals that he has, the type of animals that he has, that they depend now on the type of feed that he should have, right? And he should also have records. It's very important that he has a record, that he can look at things in the past and look at certain patterns and make a better prediction as to what he can do. For example, if a farmer has, let's say, 100 heads of cattle or sheep or goats, right? He can say over the years coming forward, when the dry season is over or the food shortage period is over, he's down to 75 heads of animals, right? That is an indication that might as well you scale down to 75 animals before you enter that period, right? Because that is what it seems that you can really manage. One other thing that farmers can do is that they can liaise closely with crop farmers. What might be waste for crop farmers is actually food for animal farmers, right? So a crop farmer who's looking to clear up his field of, let's say, cane, sugar cane, he has a raccoon there that is over 5 years old, the production is not as good, he wants to clear the field and start afresh. Those cane that he's considering to be waste is actually food for your animal. The same goes for farmers who are planting, let's say, corn and peas. Okay, so you can collect this feed from crop farmers and convert it into feed for your animals. Okay, another thing that farmers can do is that when feed is in abundance, they can make hay. Cut the grass, put it away to dry, and you have hay. Another thing that they can do is make silage. Okay, now silage basically is where you collect the feed, different varieties, and you chop it up in small pieces. You can use your cutlass, it will be very hectic, or you can use a shredder. And you pass it through the shredder and it chips up the feed very fine. The key component there would be molasses that you can incorporate with the feed, use a bit of urea, salt, other additives, you know, and then you airtight, you seal that feed very airtight. So you allow what you call an anaerobic respiration to take place, and you have silage. It will be ready in about 21 days to a month, right? The silage will be ready to feed your animals, okay? Another thing you can do is optimize your feeding ration. For example, you know that the bulk of feed that you're feeding your animal is pretty much low in nutrients. You can supplement their feed, okay? You can buy ruminant ration and supplement the feed. You're not going to give them a belly full of ruminant ration. You give them the bulk in whatever feed that you have, and you supplement it with the ruminant ration to get them some nutrients into their diet. Okay, another thing that you can do again as a farmer, you can do early weaning. You can wean the calf at an earlier age. You can wean lambs, kids at an earlier age, so that the mothers don't have to consume all that amount of food to take care of herself and then the calf, right, or the offspring. She would now be focusing on just consuming food to take care of herself only, and the weaned calves would gradually convert over to taking care of themselves, eating on their own. Okay, and that's basically some of the things that you can do to combat food shortages in livestock.